What's up everyone, Tommy here. Today I'm bringing you the unbox of the Lian 011 Dynamic Mini. This is the mini version. The 011 original case is a big success. This is a pretty nice addition to the 011 family. It's a smaller size. It only fits SFX power supply, so ATX won't fit. But it fits also all sizes of motherboards, like ATX, from ATX to mini ITX. It fits all sizes. As you can see here, it's kind of modular. So I'm gonna, of course, show you in detail when I open the box. I'm going to use this for my personal build, so I'm pretty excited to open this. Let's get started with the unboxing. So guys, the first thing that comes on top of this big box here is this other small box with a couple accessories. So there are three items here that they are meant for water cooling, custom water cooling, of course, which basically allows you to mount the pump or the reservoir in a lot of configurations. So there are three accessories here. Not really sure where they go. This one's probably for the fans, but it's going to be explained in the manual. Unfortunately, I won't be building custom water cooling in my build. Maybe in the future, who knows, but I'm going to skip this for now, okay? This accessory here is an extension for mounting micro and ATX motherboards to the case, because it comes like with mounting point for only mini ITX. So when you put this extension here, you can assemble all types of motherboard. I'm gonna be using this because mine is a micro ATX. Those two plates over here, they are meant to be put on the back of the case. So I'm not sure if you can see it, but it says it's modular here. What that means is when you assemble the motherboard, you can either put it like above or lower the standard position. So there's going to be a hole on the back, and you are going to cover the hole with this. In fact, I will be using one of these because mine is a micro ATX, so I'm gonna remove two PCIe slots and I will cover with this. If you are using a mini ITX motherboard, you're probably going to use both of these, alright? And the last item in this box is this other very small box over here. It comes with a few cable ties, right? And tons of screws, all kinds of screws for fans, for SSDs, and this other bag, not really sure, but yeah, even more accessories. So, as I'm not sure you can see, but a lot of screws. So, and they are all black. That's pretty nice. And that's it for the first part. This little box over here. Next step is now showing you the actual case. Let's go. Here it is, boys. Looks pretty fucking good. This is the white version, right? It comes in white and black, but I'm going to build a white schema build, so I chose the white. Here we can see both the side panel and the front panel are tempered glass. There is this little tint on the border, okay, and yeah, I'm going to show you the exterior a little bit, more details after I disassemble everything. Here on the back we can see the room for power supply here. There's a HD SSD cage here. Here at the back you can see these screws. They are responsible for arranging everything. So as I said, you can move this up or down. On the top, some holes for ventilation. Same thing on the side over here. That's it for the exterior, I guess. You cannot mount any fan on the front, of course. Let's check the I/O. So power button, combo jack for phone and microphone. So it's only one. USB Type-C, that's pretty cool. And 2 USB Type-A. Pretty standard. More holes for ventilation. I'm going to open it up and show you the inside. I took off all the panels. I took off the top panel. Here you can see they include a lot of dust filters everywhere. So at the top there is a dust filter here, magnetic. At the bottom, this tray here is also a dust filter. And of course the front and the side, no filters because it's a glass, tempered glass. For the back panel, they also include filters here. As you can see, they're both magnetic. Pretty nice. Not included on the rear exhaust. You can mount a 120mm fan here. And for fan compatibility and radiators, so at the bottom, 3 120s or 2 140s. Same thing at the top, so they are mirrored. But here, for this mount, you cannot mount 3 120mm fans. You can only mount 2, but they can be also 140s, right? Okay, let's go to the other chamber here. So I removed this plate over here, which is meant for cable management, hiding the cables, and you can also mount SSDs here, so you can mount 2 of them here. There's a lot of room on this back part of the case. Pretty nice. This cage over here, HDD and SDD cage. Okay, so holes there for cables. At the bottom too. Pretty nice. Yeah, I think that's it. Let's get started with the build. Hey guys, one quick tip in the middle of the build. So I was struggling to remove the motherboard standoffs with my hand. It's like pretty much impossible to do it, but I read the manual and they include a small tool over here for you to remove this easily. So that's a nice quick tip for you if you buy this case. Take a look. Bam. There it is. Quick tip in the middle of the build. Let's get back to it. is it, guys. Hope you liked the build montage I made, little time lapse from the build process. Very nice experience building with this case. One side note though is that the back part of the case where the PSU is and the HDD cage, so when I was assembling everything, the cables on the back part, they felt a little cramped, so there's not much room there, especially if you do not remove the HDD cage, which I did. But even doing that, it felt like not much room for cable management and all of that stuff, especially if you're going to do like me, use cable extensions, it's going to add even more. But that was kind of solved by that center column that's included in the case. I just stuck it there and pressed everything on the back and it was fine. I didn't put much effort onto cable management itself, but it's fine like that, so pay attention to that if you're going to especially use the HD cage. Aside from that, the build is pretty clean, pretty nice. This front this part of the case here feels like kind of empty, I guess, but that's because I'm not using any fans there. I don't think it's needed. I only have a GTX 1650 Super, so not so much heat coming out of that, and my Ryzen 5 is not even overclocked, so the airflow here, I think it's pretty, it's plenty for my build. So it's airflow from the bottom to the top. Pretty happy with that. So for 90 euros, this case has a lot to offer. It's a pretty solid buy if you want to. Totally recommended. I don't think you can find anything better on the market for that price. So I bought this one, my personal build. I paid for this, completely happy with that. Hey Lian, if you want to sponsor me, I'm gonna be pretty happy, but they didn't sponsor this one. So that's my conclusion for the video. Thanks for watching, like and subscribe, all that kind of good stuff, and hugs to everyone. Thank you.